Why don't it? Okay. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? You are listening to the Roger That Mo podcast.
Yeah.
I'm Mo.
I'm Roger. How y'all doing today?
Oh man, and we are happy to be back with y'all, man. I'm having a great day. A great day. And that's because, my wife's restrictions got lifted today. So your boy is back in the game, and I'm very excited. Very, very excited. So today's a great day. We also got Funny Friday going down today. It's a good day, man. I feel good.
I'm glad you feel good. Fuck the day.
Okay. What happened to you today? Why are you so hostile?
I'm not happy. I just gotta work all day.
It's Friday.
I work all night.
You should be happy.
The
freaks come out at Friday. Is that not the song? My bad.
No, it's the freaks come out at night.
I know what the goddamn song is. I mixed that with that and Freaky Friday. I know the song. I'm older than you, Roger.
You can't say Freaky Friday because I think of Lindsay Lohan. What a fine ass, old ass mama.
I'm talking Chris Brown and Lil Dicky Freaky Friday. But however you wanna take that.
Listen, let me tell you, we could switch any day. Listen. The fact that you get to choose what kind of penis you got and you not stuck with what, amazing.
I would never give that choice up. To be you, Roger? Have you seen you?
Man, my curves.
I could definitely think of other people I would rather be besides you.
He's a fucking hater.
Like me. I would definitely rather be me. Who's cooler than me, Roger? Like, think about that.
Me.
Like, really process that.
I'm the cool kid.
But why you so grouchy? Because you gotta work all day on a Friday. That seems like a great Friday, out of drama into the,
Well, I know what I could be doing tonight. I could be drinking.
True.
I could be not smoking.
True.
I could do extra drinking because I'm not smoking.
True.
And then I could pass out.
True. So basically what you're saying is you want to go out there and be a hooligan instead of making money and being a good guy. That's what you're saying.
No, I'm saying I don't want to make as much money.
I heard I'd rather be a hooligan in these streets. I'd rather be out in these streets, baby. I don't know. I just feel the need to be remixing some songs today.
Listen, don't act like that because since I get in the kitchen, I'm fucking doing that shit.
It's a good day,
It's Good Friday. She's excited because her production is tonight.
That too. I'm getting a lot of production in tonight.
Oh my God.
Anyway, boy, noted. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Hey, that's how happy a nigga be. Like when they don't cheat and you ain't had sex in like 30 days. You like, man. And you ain't locked up. I've been free on these streets at home with my wife.
She stay home
so
pussy.
happy.
30 days is a lot.
Right. You have no idea.
But the longest I've gone is 3 months.
In the same house?
Just in general, in life. I refuse to go do that again.
I'm just saying. It was a long time. I'm very, very excited on this Good Friday,
Well, I wish you the best.
I can't wait for the Friday to be over, so I can go to the crib, chill out, Netflix and chill.
Listen.
To the grown folks in the back, I'm trying to Netflix and chill, baby.
You know what's funny? It's been 30 days and no matter what you do, you don't ever come early.
Give me some. Wow. Did you hear him in the back? You ain't
gotta worry about that shit.
Boy. Listen, boy.
Bad. But nah, for real, yo. I am switching the flow up for once. I'm doing it. Just seen this crazy ass shit about a motherfucker in Texas took this chick out to eat. Maybe he met her on Tinder. Maybe he knew her in person. I don't know. He took her out to eat. This nice ass place, right?
Where'd they go? What? Because when you say nice, what's nice? Where'd they go?
They didn't tell me where it went.
Okay.
I just seen the picture because it was on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah. It was one of them things. And
you trolling? You on there scrolling? And
yeah,
trolling.
A little bit.
All right.
And they was like, yeah, Texas man kills fake parking attendant, and after he shoots him, he goes back on his date. And then he decided to leave and went to another restaurant. And a couple days later, the bitch turned him in.
Why did she turn him in? I'm confused.
Well, he told her that He just went out there to scare the guy. So what happened was, they went to go park. The guy acted like a parking attendant. He was just wanting money, and he got him for $40. So when he went into the restaurant, the nigga found out ain't no parking attendant.
But did he get his car parked?
Yeah.
So they basically, the guy did perform a service. He just wasn't hired to perform that service. I got you.
So the guy went outside, confronted the man, shot him point blank.
So he was still out there,
Yeah.
trying to park
Oh, the
other
nigga was
people's
hustling.
cars.
Yeah.
So but if he parked your car, even if they say, oh, he don't work for this restaurant, but he didn't steal your car, he parked it, he's still right out front.
My thing is, not only did you kill him after the service, it was over $40. Nigga, you was being charged with homicide over $40.
And she turned him in.
Man, they had both their pictures on the news looking for these niggas. Like, if you got some reports and tips, people called Crime Stoppers out there, got their pictures, posted that shit. It was all over the news.
1-800 tell us everything.
Tell us everything.
I don't like the term snitch, so I'm just gonna say, 1-800 tell us
Whoa,
everything.
no, snitching is snitching.
Hey, I don't like the term snitch. My brothers and sisters used to say I was a snitching lot, and I wouldn't call it snitching. I would just say
Telltale.
I would give up information to save me, and I don't think that's snitching.
You snitching.
Yeah, I wasn't on no Takashi shit.
Snitching is snitching.
You know, I was just,
That's first degree, third degree,
they had
second degree, every degree.
You don't know how
snitching.
real it is. My mama was about that Pepsi. If they drunk the last one, they drunk the last one. It damn sure wasn't gonna be me.
See, I wouldn't even fuck with the Pepsi. Coca-Cola all day, baby.
Yeah, I'm a Coca-Cola person too, because my mama was too strong about that Pepsi. We couldn't have none. I was like, I'm gonna drink the Coke since you wanna act like that.
Shit, I'm hoping they put Coke back in.
Nah, I'm good on that.
Little bug of sugar,
Nah,
a drink, don't hurt.
I'm good on that.
Little number.
I don't need that.
Shit, party like a rock star.
So she turned them in. What kind of time? Did she get any time?
Nah, this shit is still this shit just happened. It just dropped today, so we gonna find out what happened.
Yeah, man. It's some crazy stuff going on in the world. Like, not only that, but Jerry Springer died. Oh, God.
But
Oh, God, I can't take it.
they could have took that nigga. They should
I
have
can't
gave
take it.
They should have gave us Hugh
I can't
Hefner.
take it.
Hugh Hefner need to come back alive. That is a real good one.
Hugh Hefner got documentaries about him, but Jerry ain't never did nothing but tell us the truth. Your nigga cheating on you.
Man, and Hugh Hefner gave us bitches.
Where the first place you ever seen a midget stripper? Get that nigga
Hugh
his
Hefner.
proper due. What? Stop playing. Jerry Springer. Okay? When you ever seen two heavy set women fighting in a pool of Jello pudding? You ain't never seen it unless it was on Jerry.
Oh, real shit.
Cousins' weddings. Family members upset and outraged about this. Finding out your girl is a man. When you know, you don't
Yo,
know
Jerry
nobody
only
like
was
Jerry.
Jerry was only hitting when it was motherfucking you was punished and all you had was regular TV back then. Y'all know when you can plug the cord to the TV and still get regular TV out the cable box. That's when I would watch Jerry
Even with
Springer.
cable, we be like, hold on, dog. Jerry about to come on in a minute. Go to Jerry. Like, it's not. Listen, I've been watching Jerry since it was before it was acceptable for me to watch Jerry, because that's what my mama was gonna watch, and we had one TV, so we was gonna watch Jerry and Maury. We watched all of that. So that is a great part of my childhood. Y'all might have the Teletubbies and Barney and shit, but Jerry and Maury, those are my guys.
Don't you fucking talk about Barney and Teletubbies like they're
You know what I'm
not
saying?
significant.
Them are me. That's my
Berenstain
them
Bears.
my people.
You know what I'm saying?
Nobody care about
They
no
was my
damn
people.
Berenstain Bears.
She is motherfucking
Them cousins
wild.
is getting married. That's nasty. Nobody care about no damn Berenstain Bears and they little trouble out there in the woods.
Yeah, yo.
It's trouble right here. He's sleeping with your cousin, bitch. She about to come out. And he gonna kiss her. And you gotta fight her and him. Cause who the they think they playing with? That's Jerry.
You can tell the difference of
Jerry
her
did
love
that.
for Jerry versus mine is not the
Jerry
same.
did that for us.
Man.
And there you go. And
We got so many reruns that nigga ain't gone.
I for one hope he's still starting shit in heaven.
Well, you know he is.
I know. I hope. I hope he ain't go up there as a judge, because we didn't take him serious as no judge. Ain't nobody
Shut the fuck
care
up.
about
What
no
if he
damn
does?
Judge Jerry. Don't go up there as Judge Jerry. Don't go up there as the mayor or none of that. You go up there as television show Jerry Springer. You make them show their titties for some beads up there, Jerry. Get kicked out. That's how we know you a real one. That's how we know you a real one. Quit checking your... Anyway,
What? I'm not supposed to look at myself?
rest in peace to the amazing and
Fine as shit. Fuck.
Jerry Springer. And remember to love yourself and each other. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that, nigga. Now, I'll be hurt if Cheaters was canceled.
Nobody, like, Cheaters ain't been the same since Joey Greco was the host. Now that Peter Guns is hosting it, ain't nobody taking this. He the biggest cheater ever. He need to follow himself around with that damn camera.
Hey, real shit though. How you a cheating ass nigga gonna come and catch niggas cheating?
Hey,
Like you trying to redeem yourself, nigga.
What, nigga?
What you doing on this?
What, nigga? Turn the camera around and follow this nigga, and let's see where he go after filming. Ain't nobody.
That nigga
Come
fucked
on,
half the
man.
cast already. You know
I don't
what it
like remakes and stuff.
is. Man, listen. Whoa.
Like, I don't like the remakes. Like, if, like, Fear
So you don't
Factor,
like-
I didn't watch it again after Joe Rogan left.
It was never the same.
That's why, like, nothing is ever the same
Never the
once
same.
they change the host. So, like, I kind of, like, lose interest in the shit. So.
Well, I'll be fair because that's who got you hooked.
Exactly.
That's who you was with for a while.
Exactly. You know?
So how you feel
I
about
wouldn't watch
CNN?
CNN, Fire and Don Lemon.
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't never watch CNN no way. I feel bad for Don Lemon. You know, he probably the only brother there.
Man, that nigga was turned though.
I don't, you know. I don't-
17 years?
That's why I said he probably the only real nigga there. But you know, I don't watch CNN.
Shit, I watch CNN.
So you know,
I watch all that shit.
no, I don't. You know, I
That's how I
don't
used to
watch.
get all my news.
Yeah, I don't watch CNN. So like, I did. I was like, dang, that's fucked up. They didn't even, you know. He said somebody else. I think he said they called him. Like they ain't even had the decency to fire him
he
to his
said
face or
his
something like that.
agent let him know what the fuck was going on
Yeah,
type shit.
like-
and then they like pull him to the side and at least talk to him and say like, hey, this is how we proceeding. This is gonna be your last episode. None of that. They just
Yeah.
straight get him like cold turkey.
They
fuck you.
did him like they did the Wayans brothers. They just
Yeah.
yanked him right on off the air without a last episode.
Yeah.
And we don't appreciate that. We need a last episode of the Wayans brothers, people. I don't care how old they are, okay? Sean and Marley can come on the show in wheelchairs and walkers, and I want to see the goddamn last episode. Do you feel me? Do you feel me? And I need you to go back and refix the last episode of the Parkers, because why the fuck did she marry him after all these years for dissing her? I ain't like that either. But anyway, I watch too much television.
Yeah, you went on a
Let me
fucking
back.
tangent and shit.
Let me back.
Like they want to hear you going.
I don't care. I don't like it. I don't like that. Did you watch the last episode of the Parkers?
No.
It made me so mad. She chased Professor Ogilvy for years, and he used to now get on Miss Parker and treat her like she was garbage. She finally get a man, all of a sudden he want to come to the wedding and he want to be with her. No, nigga, keep that same energy.
Man, that's everyday life.
I don't care. Keep that same energy. I ain't like it.
One thing I will say is, niggas don't ever want a woman until after they lose her, because they don't realize what they got till it's gone. And a woman don't accept a man for a man and always want more. And that happens a lot. That's not for every woman. There's different women. But majority of women, it's hard to please a woman. A woman will always want more, 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 and more.
As a woman, I can't let him make that statement. I can't let you make that statement.
Why? Look at it like this. If you get into a relationship, right?
Because they control me,
I
Roger.
say,
How you gonna
these
sit there and let him talk
motherfucking
about
bitches
us like that and not
scandalous.
even take up for us?
I don't give
I
a
don't
fuck.
care what you call yourself. You still got a pussy, bitch. You better take up for us. So I can't let you say that
Man.
about my sisters.
Woman's
I can't let you say that
scandalous.
about. I can't let you say that about women, man.
Why?
I will
Fuck
say
that.
a lot of people don't know what they want. It's just not. It's not. I won't make it about sex or the race of a person. A lot of people don't know what they want.
But and
That's why
true.
y'all be. That's why a lot of people be 30 and ain't never been in a serious relationship before. Which is, you know, where I come from. That's a red flag.
Really?
You 30 years old and you ain't never been in love or had a serious relationship. That is a red flag.
I've never
That is
been
the
in love, but I've been in
biggest-
serious relationships, but
I
I've never
don't
been in
know,
love.
that's the biggest red flag I ever heard in my life. You ain't. So it wasn't no little girl when you was in the sandbox who took your cookies and then turned around and shared them with another nigga, broke your little Roger heart.
No.
I don't believe it.
Listen, I got taught the game early. I went on my first date in 2nd grade. I took a chick to the movies, got some popcorn, and I fucked up. Got the biggest popcorn, and I had to eat the whole thing till it was gone. So after the movies, I was still eating popcorn. That was my dinner till it was gone. My father was the type of nigga, if you pay, get it, get what you want. But if you get it, don't waste my money. I was on game young. So if a bitch took my cookies and gave it to another nigga, it's cool. I got more cookies for other bitches. Matter of fact, she ain't even know. I gave 5 bitches some cookies. I just wanted to see who was gonna eat it.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Somebody hurt Roger somewhere along
I've never
the way.
been hurt
He
either.
just don't want to admit it. And it's okay because this is a podcast, not a therapy session. So you don't have to admit anything to me. Plus, I can't charge you on here, but I do offer therapy sessions and services for a small fee. So y'all watching this, if y'all want to holler at me, because I got a degree. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but I watched a little bit of Ivana Save My Life, and some of it rubbed off on me. So come and holler at me. I can definitely help you out.
This is not smart for me to put this out.
It's not. It's given fire, and it's given that we can't pay for none of this.
No, it's cool. It's cool. I'm mixing it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm mixing it up.
Okay.
I'm trying to put this one bitch out because this bitch burning like a motherfucker. I did it, yo. It's safe. I got a black fillet to smoke.
All right, Roger. So let's get into this
right.
this shit. I've been wanting to let's talk about this because I feel like we hinted a little bit about these relationship stuff and stuff.
Yeah.
We done landed on this, and I feel like we should always offer relationship advice to the people. Because we usually wait till your last message, and you always giving the people a little bit of hope and stuff like that. But I feel like we should give it to them in the show.
Okay, so
I'm gonna call this segment
Love and Above.
We can call it that for now, because I
Love and
blanked
Above
out.
the World. Law. It's law.
Let's call it Love Law. Let's call it Love Law. All right, welcome to Love Law, and this is this segment.
Ooh, Love Courses, LLC.
He just want to keep yelling out. He got Tourette's. Anyway, let me check this out.
Tourette's.
This is
With Tourette's, it's okay.
This is what we about to get into.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask Roger a couple questions. We're going to get his take, and then I'm going to offer Roger a chance to ask me a couple of questions, and you'll hear my take about it. Let's check this out. Let's hop into this. Could you forgive a woman for infidelity?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Because it depends on how it happened. Meaning, like, if it happened, regardless of drunk or not, and if it happened and you came and told me you cheated, I can work with that. I'm not saying I may forgive you this time. I might forgive you, depends on how strong our bond is, etc., etc. It also depends on what you do afterwards in order to make it up or how you change. But if you cheated and you hide it and I found out, you cut, son.
You cut, son? Like that? Like, you cut? Like, well, what is the difference? Like, what is the difference between her coming to you like, hey, cheating on you, versus you finding out?
Because she admitted her wrongs.
Okay.
If you can admit you were wrong, that takes a lot of courage. That's you taking ownership and accountability that you stepped outside of our relationship and you fucked up. And people fucked up.
As a woman, I'm going to tell you that it's, ladies, listen to what I say. And listen to me very motherfucking carefully. When I say this to you, it is always going to be in the woman's best interest, though, Roger, to tell on herself. Because at this fact now, she has control of the narrative. You think she don't, but she definitely controls where it goes from there. I'm telling you right now. That's the only reason why she would ever tell you is to get out in front of it so she can steer which way and try to control how you feel about the situation. I'm trying to tell you.
And I understand
real
that.
bitch shit. Real ass bitch. Give a fuck about a nigga. But I just told some of our games, so I'm sorry, y'all.
Listen, I think a woman, first of all, is better at cheating than men.
Exactly.
100%.
That's why
So,
she would know to tell you.
If you finding out, it's because she meant for you to find out or did not care.
And for by exactly, and by her telling you, that's just even more. Hey, I fucked this other nigga. What you gonna do now? Is you staying? Is you leaving? Like that's kind of like
point,
that's kind of
so
like
when
what
that
it
happens
is.
Either am I getting a hall pass to do my shit, and if I'm not getting a hall pass, bitch, then it is cool. I'm out.
I'm telling you, Roger, I'm vice versa with you on this because I definitely feel like if you told me, you don't give a fuck about my feelings. Right now, it's just like, nigga, is you staying or is you leaving? Basically, at that point, if you come to me and just be like, I fuck somebody else. Basically, what you want me to say is, oh, bitch, I'm through with you. Honestly, that's what a bitch want at that point. Because why else would she tell you?
I'm going to say this as well.
It ain't no fucking conscience thing.
And that's why I said it.
Right now.
It depends on the situation. Because let me tell you also, when a woman cheat, it's different than when a man cheat.
Yep.
When a man cheat, nigga just thought with his dick. It was no feelings involved. We was just fucking and hooking up. When a woman cheat,
that bitch planned that from
shit.
last month. She knew she was gonna meet that nigga in Dallas. They was gonna link up at the same time.
Had
she
conversations.
got the nigga key. He mailed her a room key in advance. They ain't even checked into the hotel. Bitch don't even know how that happened. You know what I'm saying? But she knows she gonna be at that damn hotel where he said it's way. That's what I'm saying. If she come and tell you, it's a whole nut. She has sat and thought about this.
I used to deal with this chick that cheated on her man. I was fucking her faithfully for like a year and a half, 2 years straight. And they got engaged, married, etc. And it's just crazy because like the nigga never knew. And then one time she got caught cheating, I was already out of the area. I wasn't dealing with her no more. She got caught cheating once, and that's her first thing. That's all he knew.
And
I don't think I would take her back if she sucked the nigga dick though. I'm gonna straight say that. If she sucked the nigga dick, it's over.
Nigga,
you suck the nigga dick, it's done.
I don't care.
Done.
What no bitch tell you. If she fucked another nigga, she sucked that nigga dick. So I don't give a fuck. If she be like, I didn't do that, baby. I didn't. That bitch sucked that nigga dick. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So if she cheat, you might as well not take her back.
But it also, like I said, it depends on the bond that y'all had. Meaning, if there's a kid involved, you might try to work it out. If you've been with this chick for like 5 years, and now, like I said, if y'all communicated shit, if y'all tried to work shit out, and y'all were on the rocks and she cheated, or y'all were on a break or whatever, that's 2% of cheating, because we ain't no breaks in no fucking relationship.
I just feel like I said, I'm vice versa. I'm on the other side of this because I feel like if a bitch tell you or she get caught, she didn't give a fuck. She just really don't care about your feelings. Like, cause my nigga.
That's true.
My nigga, we are so slick. Okay, we are the slickest creatures on the planet. And if you are not taking advantage of this, ladies, you are losing the fuck out. Let me tell you, as a lesbian, we are the slickest. I'm telling you, bitch, and I don't even be using my pussy the way y'all be using y'all pussy. But listen, if you get caught or tell on yourself, your game ain't slick enough. And you should have been raised by somebody slicker.
I personally think,
let me put my head back on.
Just don't cheat. You know what I'm saying? I don't advocate cheating
I
for
don't
myself.
cheat because it's too easy.
I advocate it to other people.
Let me tell you something. I don't cheat because it's too easy. I'm gonna just tell you right.
Like dealing with the mess.
I'm gonna say this. I know it's too easy because I'm one of them. I'm one of them bitches. Roger, take back. I'm like, hey, fucked around and cheated. That's who I am when I get bored with the situation. If I'm not getting
both
caught,
cheated.
Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Like that one R. Kelly song, I forgot which one it was. What it was, the Trapped in Closet series. Yo, he found out she was cheating and he was cheating. Fuck it, let's just laugh about it. All right, we both fucked up. All right, baby, let's get this shit together. That's giving toxic. Let me explain something to you. Cheating is too easy. It's why I don't do it. I get bored real quick, and I like a game, you know. And if I ain't getting caught cheating, like, what's the point of cheating? Like, this ain't fun to me. It's not fun to me. Like, it's just not fun to me. Yeah.
And then I don't think two bitches fighting over me is cute either. It's giving dusty. Like, y'all both know, like, I told y'all.
You bitches
so what
fight
is
over me.
like at this point, like I said, if I'm telling you, that's like what you gonna do. Either you gonna be with us or you gonna be solo dolo. Like that's why I say a woman don't really give a fuck. Like
I
when
would
she
be with both of y'all. You cheated with me, with me with a bitch. I'm in there with my. You let that bitch eat your pussy.
But I'm saying though, like this is
help me. Well, I'm gonna get mad for me.
This
she ate your pussy. How she eat it?
But that's why it's given like I said, it don't make sense to me. It's boring. Like I don't get why people cheat.
Yeah.
But I'm also like I said, I'm on the other side. Like if she come and tell you, or she even get caught, like step your game up.
So let me ask you this then. How do you feel about people who get married and have divorces?
I think it's because
a lot of people get married and divorce quick.
Let me word this right, because I was about to say it wrong.
Mm-hmm. You can't be me.
I don't believe in divorce. I do not 100% believe in divorce. I come from a family of, a big family, and it is what it is from time. Like people been doing what it is for the entertainment, for people to be so mad that people just out here being like, if somebody step outside the marriage, like, nigga, like it, bro, like Granny wasn't leaving Grandpa for that. You know what I'm saying? Like
they still was together.
Like it's just stupid. Like people act like rough patches don't pass, like shit pass, and like that's why grannies and people like, well, they lived in a toxic whatever. You can call it whatever the fuck you want to, you know what I'm saying? You can call it whatever the fuck you want to, but like at a point it's like I don't think it's right to be getting married if you're gonna get divorced.
Marriage nowadays is no longer sacred anymore. It has now become
like,
more just a piece of paper that if you don't like who you signed that paper with, you can then null and void it.
Because I also want to say, shout out to Jada Pinkett, because although she get a lot of shit, Jada Pinkett said the realest shit I ever heard in my life. And I want y'all to understand that marriage is not just about love. It's not. Marriage is 100% a business motherfucking deal. And if you ain't with the business dealings, then I wouldn't be stepping into an arena with somebody you don't want to do business with, because that's exactly what marriage is. It is a business. Period. Point blank.
And if you're going to be married, be smart like that one soccer player. Have everything majority in your mama name. So if you get divorced, you don't lose shit.
Hey, I did see that.
That nigga had 80% of his shit in his mama name.
She wanted that.
His clothes, his cars, his watches, his house. That was in his mama name.
I said, boy, that boy slick.
That's in his mama name.
His mama probably said it. Listen here, I don't like her. I don't trust her. I think you should put everything in my name, because when she leaves you, you're going to cry. And you're gonna have nothing. She looks like a fucking gold digger.
I've been like that even before he got married.
I don't know why I did the accent. That was hella racist. I don't even know what color they are, but I assumed he played soccer, so they Spanish. And I shouldn't do shit like that.
Because the soccer.
Shut the fuck up. I just apologized for my actions, because I'm a grown woman, and like I said, I can say when I'm wrong. So I apologize for that. I don't know why.
Shout out to Cameroon too, yo, fire soccer team.
I don't know why the fuck I did that.
That's all right.
I don't know why the fuck I did that.
That's okay.
But anyway.
Do better.
I
expect better from you.
I plan to do better.
Alright.
I'm trying to do better,
I don't believe in divorce. So, like, if I ever get married, bitch, it's a wrap. I ain't signing shit. You stuck with me. I'm not signing shit.
Let me tell you something. My grandparents were married for 30-something years before my grandpa passed, and they were not together any of the time I could remember. They were not together. They just were not divorced.
Yep.
Like, so it was like, so you can imagine the funeral was a little crazy. You know, when the girlfriend's sitting there, you over take the flag to the wife he ain't been with in over 20 something. It was a little crazy, but so
it'd be like that.
But like, I get it. I get it. Like,
if I married you, I looked at you as my partner. My bad for calling you off. Like, I look at you like my partner, and like, we in this together. So I don't give a fuck if we both unhappy. There's so many options of things we can do before we get to the point of unhappiness, and that's why a lot of relationships fail.
I don't know if I would say I don't give a fuck if we both unhappy now, because that also can tank a business.
I mean, yeah, but see, here's the thing. A lot of people get in these relationships and they think that because they had a good partner that they're not going to hit any rocks. Every road will still may have a pothole. No matter how many miles you go, there might be a pothole.
I also think people get married too fast.
That's
That's
true.
what the problem is.
And that's why I've never fell in love yet. I'm careful.
And my wife is so funny that when people go, like when people get together and they be like, oh, I love such and such, my wife like, you ain't even seen all her wigs yet. And I think that is, every time she say it, I laugh. I think that's funny.
It take a year and a half to get to know a person. It takes another year and a half to live with a person to really know them. It takes time.
I think, first of all, like the first year of dating is like people faking the phone. Like, so like in the half a year you said like you really don't get that time, but when you move in with somebody, it's another year faking the phone because you don't really want them to know what kind of person you are initially right off the bat. Mm-hmm. So for me, I was with my lady for 8 years before we got married. Mm-hmm. So we were young, so like we had all these conversations. We talked about what we all wanted and how this would fit in with what the other one had planned, and that way we both stayed on course, and nobody was deterred by being married and this wasn't holding somebody back or whatever. Yeah. Like, so it's a lot of conversations that need to be had, and I feel like that's why relationships don't work, because a lot of people don't know who they deal. It's not even that you don't conversate, because a lot of people conversate, but they're not really listening to their partner's they're not really watching their partner's actions. They just listening to the words. Yeah. Like, because a motherfucker can say they support you in everything you do, but every time you gotta go, like, say you an entertainer, but every time you gotta go out and they know you gotta go out, oh, now it's about to be a fight right before you gotta leave. It throws you off your game and shit. This is a person who is not with your plan and was not with the plan from the beginning. Their plan was to just listen and try to change the plans you had. Yep. So you really gotta listen and watch. Like, so if a motherfucker say they down with the plan, every time you leave, they like, hey, you got this, you got that, you got that. They're trying to make sure you straight. Mm-hmm. And like, this is where you get to a point where like, okay, our lives work together. It's like nobody's thrown off, and that's where we start talking about marriage.
Now, coming from the outside, because like you've been married for a long time. Yeah. But from the outside looking in, your shit worked out for you. But there's a lot of people that, like you said, they rush into these relationships, and you said a year of faking a funk. Man, most people fake it for 2 to 3 months. And then that's when the true colors show. And then people, instead of nipping it in the bud, they just put a Band-Aid on it.
I don't even know if that's per se they true colors. They sneak peeking, they previewing. You know how a movie got a preview? Yeah. It's just like, okay, in 3 months I'm gonna test you. Mm-hmm. And if you stay, we gonna keep gradually pushing this.
See, but I don't think it's a testing. I think it's more of a like, so for me, when I meet a woman, who I am, when I meet a woman, it's all me. When a woman comes, she brings herself. Now, I'm the same person from when you met me throughout the whole thing. I don't really change up. I'm a person of habit. I'm a creature of habit. So a lot of my issues that I've had with women is, like you said, they try to change your narrative. When I tell my part and what I want and what I expect, and you tell me what you expect and what you want, I expect you to uphold your side of the deal.
So what you doing is right. Like, if you ain't found that woman yet, like, you skating. Yeah. And I get that, but a lot of people is just like, oh, it's only like 2 or 3 red flags. Like, we can make this work. Like, no, 2 or 3 red flags is too many, boo-boo.
Ish. Let me say this.
That's too many before you get married?
Because everybody have different environmental factors. That is the part of dating.
I don't mean arguments and stuff like that. I just mean, like, major red, like, you get what I mean. Like, this nigga done came to the cookout, and you know what I'm saying, it's his first time meeting everybody, and he done fought your uncle over the grill. Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause your uncle like, what's your intentions with my baby girl? Why the fuck you wanna know? Like, and then this nigga done fought, and then it was just Uncle Johnny, Uncle Johnny. Like, no.
Alright, no, well that's that right there, yeah, that's different. That's not even a red flag. That's just
I've met some people who just like just walk right through these and just be like, or like a chick lie to you the whole time, and then like you 2 years in, and you realize she got like $17,000 worth of debt. You like, and you think I'm about to marry you? Your dad is my dad. And then you marry her anyway. You walk into that like people ignore red flags for love, and that's goofy.
I won't say they ignore. You know what? Yes, people ignore what's in front of them because they still live in the false reality that they want to cultivate.
True. It's goofy, but okay.
It's true.
It's goofy.
I know. It's fuck.
it's fuck. Goofy. But like he said, I've been out the game for a long time, so I just be peeping shit and watching shit just like, it's goofy.
Yo, the dating scene is
goofy.
Crazy right now.
Y'all look goofy out there.
Crazy.
Y'all look goofy out there. You got all kind of pages. Sis, is this your man? Bro, is this your girl? It's all kind of, it's just, I be on them pages looking, trying to see if I recognize some of these hoes, but you know, like I be like, I hope my cousin ain't on here. You ever scroll? Like I hope I hope ain't none of my homies on this motherfucker. Man. One time my homie was on there. He was like, you see this shit these bitches saying about me? I was like, nigga.
I was with my homegirl and she's on this one little page on Facebook where you can see like guys and shit like that in the area and like what talk about them. And while she was scrolling through, just scrolling looking for one particular person, this bitch was like, I know this nigga, I know this nigga, I know this nigga, I fuck this nigga. I was like, oh my God.
Hey, man.
That's why
that's why them pages is made. To let you know.
But it's crazy because there's a one for guys to put women up there.
Yep.
And I've seen it, and like the activity from the women saying shit versus the men is like 1 to 100. Every 100 men posted up, one chick is posted.
You know why? Because
niggas don't give a fuck.
It's not even that. It's also like, bro, why you putting her out there like that? You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna go talk to her. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, niggas do go back and then they be like, oh, this nigga posted, she be skipping time.
Hey, bro, you ain't gotta put her out there on blast like that. What's her name doing? Hey, girl, they try to put you on blast. Check my comment out. I took up for you. Yeah. What you doing later? Like, nigga,
that's what niggas do.
Hey, I'm on both sides. You know, nigga. I was raised with the game. They gave me the wrong game at first, but then my uncle came and gave me the right shit.
Fuck that. I look, I observe, and I'll shut the fuck up because it ain't my business.
I don't say shit. I just, like I said, I scroll. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
Shit,
I'm out the game. I ain't trying to get back in.
I be watching people like, oh shit.
Cheating too easy. All right. Hashtag cheating is too easy.
Niggas don't cheat. Black men don't cheat. We don't.
Okay, anyway.
We don't.
We spent a lot of time on them questions. Let me hop into another one. So I was listening to this podcast, right? And the reason why I even wanted to touch on this is because it was crazy. I was listening to this podcast and this lady was like, hey, my dude was out all night, and he ain't called me. And then the next morning he woke up and he came in here with this story. And I of course I'm like, I want to know what the story is.
I've been there.
What's the story? She said this nigga said he got kidnapped. Wait, bro. This nigga got kidnapped. They drove him 3 states away and just let him out. They ain't take no money. They ain't take his cell phone. They ain't do nothing. He ain't think to call her. He immediately called the cops. They went, they took his statement for hours. Remember, he 3 states away now. They took his statement, whatever. He spent all night with them. The next day, he had to hitchhike a ride back to his house. And, that's who the girl was that dropped him off. Now, this woman has so many questions. Same questions you probably got.
Yo, I do.
How would you handle that type of situation, right? Like, what would you say if your bitch came in and was like, I got kidnapped, but they ain't take nothing. They didn't hurt me. They just took me 3 states away, dropped me off. I was with the police all night, and then I hitchhiked the ride back here with another nigga, and that's how I got here.
Did you do a rape kit?
They didn't do nothing. They just dropped them off.
My next question gonna be, so you willingly fucked them niggas?
There ain't nobody fucking, Roger.
You think I'm believing you got kidnapped and these niggas ain't taking nothing from you? Bitch, there's a reason why they left you with everything. What you do to get away?
But when I told told you the story like I said it vice versa. But then I said, what if this was a story told to you? Because this was a man who said this to his lady. But what if this was said to you? What if this was an excuse a lady had when she came in the house?
Because let me say this to you. How it sound a nigga getting kidnapped by some women?
That's the point. I mean, well, he didn't get kidnapped by the women. He said he got kidnapped and the woman brought him back to the house. He didn't say who kidnapped him. He just said that he got kidnapped.
Okay. All I'm saying is, his shit sound bullshit. But if you telling me I got a chick telling me this story, first thing I'm asking is, since you did a police report, did you do a rape kit? Because rape is real, and if niggas is kidnapping you, 6 times out of 10, and I'm sorry to say this, y'all, niggas is monsters.
She never said nobody touched her. Who said her kidnappers was me? Her kidnappers is women. How about that? She got kidnapped by women, and they took her 3 states away.
And they took her 3 states away.
So we can just take that aspect you putting out there off the table. We can just take that off.
What size strap you was sucking? Why is bitches kidnapping you? You got me fucked up thinking I'm gonna believe you got kidnapped. And you okay.
The question that should be asked is, why didn't you just call me to come and get you from the police station that was 3 states away?
No, because I'll be damned if you got kidnapped and you calling me to come pick your ass up. However the fuck you got there, that's how you getting back.
They got kidnapped. That's not the bad part of the story. The bad part of the story is another nigga dropped her off, Roger. She been gone all night. Now you gotta put the pieces together, but you gotta debunk that story.
At that point,
first.
whoever she got kidnapped with ran through her. I'm not surprised another nigga ran through her.
I can tell that Roger just go right in. He don't even try to make sense to the. Let me tell you something. I'm a Leo, so when you tell me something, I'm automatically analyzing it. I'm breaking it down, and I am preparing a rebuttal. Immediately, I don't give a fuck. They say you can't really listen when nobody talking. If you're right, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Let me tell you something. I'm already thinking, and I'm already 10 steps ahead of you. So my first question would be, why didn't you call me at some point?
She worried about the phone call.
No. Because if this all really happened to you, and this was the first place you came after this happened to you, after you got to ride back, why the fuck didn't you think to call me before you got here? Because now you're not just getting in here. That's what I'm saying. It's like, no, you turn your ass right back around.
100% understand what you're saying.
To the kidnappers, going back out there, let the kidnappers get you again. Because you ain't coming in here. That's basically what I'm getting at.
So it goes to what I said. However the fuck you got out that bitch is how you better get back. Don't call me to come save your ass.
They didn't call you. They came back to the house.
Okay, and when you got back to the house, I'm just assuming, and
he's so angry, and this is hypothetical. This is all hypothetical.
Because I put myself in situations
this happened to somebody
really
else.
think.
This happened to somebody else.
Because there's no way my girl came home and said she got kidnapped. Nothing wrong with her.
She still got her wallet, her phone, her keys, everything.
She had to do something to keep it. You had to do something. You had to do something.
I get what you.
You had to do something.
Logically, it makes sense, but I would have so many more questions before I just said that.
You ain't even put up a struggle for you not even to have a mark on your face. You ain't say, I just woke up.
These was nice kidnappers, right? What kind of kidnappers do you think they dealing with out here?
Regular ass kidnappers.
According to this man's story, it's non-violent kidnappers out here that will just give you a ride 3 states while just talking to you.
They ain't get gas.
They ain't get no gas money. They didn't want no gas money or nothing. They just wanted to take
they ain't stopped to get gas and you ain't help.
They just wanted to take it for a ride.
Okay.
Maybe they got gas after. I've been on plenty of road trips. You know, if you fill up before, you don't really need gas. Maybe they got gas after, but they took him 3 states and then they dropped him off. He went to go talk to the police officers in that state where he got dropped off, and a lovely lady escorting him back to his house. That's what he said.
And you got all your original shit still? You ain't even give her no gas or nothing? So my question was, as a woman, what level of dick did you give her?
All right, so Roger, let me ask you a question. This how we gonna close it out. How would that, say you had to use that defense, how would you use it better?
Full all the way going through it, baby. I would have had a police report with me because I would have made sure I went and got me a police report and a statement. And
okay,
then when
you go Jesse Smollett. You gonna fake a crime. Okay, go ahead.
All the way. I'm
Big Jesse.
I'm telling you.
Big Jesse.
Baby, I on God. Listen, I already done text a homeboy already. Told him, hey, bro, sock me, real quick, sock me. Matter of fact, don't even sock me. Give me a 2-piece and a biscuit. I need to make it seem like I was trying to, cause my girl, what she gonna already know? Yo, this nigga not going out like that. This nigga not going out like that. You still got all your shit, nigga. I know your gun in your bag. What the fuck you doing, nigga? You ain't even get the strap and pull out or try. You ain't even drop the bitch. It ain't even jam. Ain't not even one in the head. All I'm saying is, sell that motherfucker on God. Listen, on God. I'ma come in that bitch walking funny.
Walking funny. I done threw my wallet in the river and shit. I ain't got no keys. A nigga got one
Matter
shoe.
of fact, listen, I used the credit card and I ran that bitch up at a motherfucking casino. I took some money out. I told, listen, and I'm so dedicated. I would have gave the money to my mans that they stole from me, and then I would have hit him up and I'm like, yo, can you give me a loan, bro? Because I got robbed and kidnapped, and had that nigga send me my money back. Oh, I was the guy's away with it. You wouldn't have known.
All in all, your version of the story, his version of the story, completely insane. It's crazy. I don't believe neither one of y'all.
Dedicated.
Let me tell you something. Neither one of y'all could bring that type of shit to my wife. My wife be like, listen here. If y'all get the fuck out of my face with that stupid ass story, I'm about to kidnap you, take you across the river, tie your pussy ass up.
That's exactly what she was saying too, dog.
And pluck your motherfucking eyelashes out one by one. And ain't nothing gonna be in there. That way Dirt can get all of your motherfucking eyes while I rip you. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. You know what? I was cheating. I just was cheating. Ain't no good.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, I can say this for all past jobs. I'm the type of nigga to go to the ER and get a doctor's note when I say I'm sick. I don't give a fuck. Charge it. I got good insurance when I had it, and I didn't give a fuck. I go to the ER and have my doctor know right then and there said I was in the ER throwing up. I spent 45 minutes to 2 hours in that motherfucker for me to have a fun night for the rest of the night. And I'm off. I see y'all niggas tomorrow.
As somebody who worked with this nigga, I'm gonna say this at the end of the episode, because this motherfucker, you been calling out and shit.
I've only called out once, and it was real.
No, fuck that, Roger.
It was real. It was real. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thank you for coming and watching, and I hope you subscribe. Hit that button right there, please, and thank you for your boy. But please, get a show, watch. Roger That Mo Podcast is fire, and you know what it is. It's me, baby. To beautiful ladies in the background watching me, too.